All right, welcome to a different type of video. This came requested by channel member Nora, and because channel members have more pull around here, I'm going to do something I actually don't do all that often, and I am going to start unboxing things. Look at that. So, welcome. I didn't have time to do this yesterday, so I decided to wait. And now I got stuff.
What's in the box?
I have with me today the Silver 17 Pro in base 256, and hopefully that's going into focus enough. And I picked up the TechWoven green. I'm hearing really great things about this case, so I am willing to give this a try. And also, I grabbed this as I showed in my last video. I picked up the 40 watt dynamic power charge. It's overexposed, I don't know. But that's okay, because I also set up my iPhone 16 to also show some of this stuff. So we have that, and we'll have more of this angle when I'm unboxing things to show. And I felt like this would be a proper send-off for my last use case for this phone here. It can watch me as I replace its camera system. But we're not gonna unbox this, that doesn't matter. Let's get right into it. First impressions of everything that's not any store environment. Let's just get right into it. I'm ready. We'll move over to this angle, that's okay. And I don't know if the mic is actually picking up that. I am using a DJI, so that way audio is consistent. And here we go. Ooh. I'm switching in live time. There's no real post-production. Wow. That is a very clean looking iPhone. I don't know why it's overexposed on the Sony, to be honest, but that is very clean. Very, very clean. All right, well, let's go back to the iPhone camera. So one thing that I'm noticing immediately with it is the, let's call it elegance. I was appreciating it back then. I'm appreciating it now. I know we just have a cable, but I don't really care about the cable, so we're not gonna worry about that. This is the star of the show. And let's peel. No, we'll peel on the Sony. And let's peel in live time. Ooh. I have no idea if any of this is getting picked up. I gotta be honest, I'm not really good with unboxings. I'm not sure how to commentate, narrate. I can just give you my first impressions, like, this is very clean. And again, what I'm noticing immediately with this phone is how extremely light it is for it being aluminum. And we do have the ceramic shield, which the texture does feel nice. It actually feels really nice. But outside of that, I love how light this phone is. This does not feel any much different between this and the iPhone 16. I know so there's a little bit more weight up top, but that makes sense given what we're working with. Wow. Okay, put that to the side just for a second. I'm actually a little bit more excited about this case because I was not expecting to actually grab this case knowing what we know about TechWoven or fine woven. So oh, it's only one. Okay. Ooh. I was not looking on the camera. I was looking at this
with my own eyes.
I haven't seen what this looks like on a phone in person. Yeah, that's sturdy. That's really, really sturdy. This is a very sturdy case. I see brown, I see light green and dark green, and that's what makes up this color profile. I feel like it's shimmering on camera, at least in OBS, it's shimmering, so maybe you kind of see it, but I see more brown. Wow. And now for the moment, I'm excited to try. how smooth it goes in. Voila. Wow. This feels good. This feels really good. The longer I'm holding it, this feels clean. This feels appropriate. This feels nice. I really like this. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm liking this. Okay, first impression. Let's take the phone out of the case just for a second. Oh, it's in there. Is there a right or wrong way to do this? It's in there. Oh, I heard something click. Come on. Oh, okay. Woo. Anyway, first impression. I keep looking, make sure everything's in frame here. I set this up as quickly as possible. This for the millimeter wave, let's see if I can get that in focus. If I get my head out of the camera, there we go. Millimeter, that's an interesting choice. I get why they did it. I understand. They need to put it somewhere. Put it where the camera control button is at. We don't use it. This feels right. This feels right, man. I'm very impressed with the elegance of it. I'm very impressed with the weight capacity of a Pro phone. I was so ready to not really get this particular phone. I've seen the comments in my other videos. Why would I upgrade instead of just getting a 15 Pro or a 16 Pro instead and stick with something that's a little bit more elegant in design and this and the other? And the truth is, I thought about it. I was ready to get the 16 Pro last year, and now that I'm holding this, I'm kind of glad I didn't, because the weight to me is important and it matters. And there was no there was no fine woven case last year, so I would have had to done a silicone case. And I think I'm gonna actually run with this combo here and have these two set up. I feel like, for me, I feel like the idea of having a newer phone that I can actually work with on the telephoto side, I'm really excited to try 48 megapixels in the long term about how this is going to play out. I don't really feel the need that I need to backdate and get an iPhone 16 Pro or anything like that. Weight and the camera. Most importantly, I was more excited about the telephoto camera. So there's that. Let's take one last look with the iPhone 16 camera one more time so we can appreciate this. It's very clean, guys. I think silver is absolutely the right call, the right move. I think it's the safest color for people if they don't know what to get. As I said in my last video when I saw it in person, I think the blue is the best looking, but seeing how much it's scratched already just at the store, and I saw it again today when I went to go pick it up, seeing that really made me nervous and kind of glad I didn't go with it. Because if this does get scratched, because it is aluminum at the end of the day, if this does get scratched, you're not going to notice it really that much different. So yeah, one last comparison I want to do, and I like to do off camera, is I like to compare the silvers. So we are going to do a side-by-side between this silver and this silver. We don't need the Apple Pencil. I guess white on white, but this is a good combo. This is a really nice combo. I like it. Yeah, I think silver has always been consistent in the Apple lineup between products and between devices and generations of it. Silver, this feels good. Yeah, there's continuity, because this is my main computing device. I have a space gray MacBook Pro. It's from a different era, back when I thought I liked dark. After 2021, I ended up doing all things more white or light colors. And this is my main computing device, the iPad Pro M4. And this is my main carry for everything. So this just feels right. Okay. I think I've dragged out the unboxing long enough. I will start setting it up and get my first impressions with the device, and this, at the same time, start transferring everything over from that phone to this phone, and I look forward to running with it. This feels like a new era is about to begin, mainly because I haven't had a Pro iPhone for years. So I am going to be reporting back throughout the year, throughout the cycle of this. I will be reporting back on this based off of my day-to-day use case experience with a base iPhone that I've done as a content creator, as I've done as a music producer, as I've done for many things. This was my main go-to camera and my main everything, my main device. Now I'm going to get a little bit more pro about it. I will be giving that experience between the two. So if you want to see that journey throughout the year, get subscribed so you don't miss any of that content. And thank you to my channel members for continuing to support this channel, as well as giving me new ideas like unboxing this as soon as possible. I'm going to get this edited as quickly as possible and upload it while also starting the transfer process. So I will see you guys in the next one. You let me know what phone you got. Let me know how you're liking it. If you picked it up yesterday, launch day, excuse me. If you picked it up then, how's 24 hours been with it? Because I'm about to start running with this now, and I don't know what I'm about to get into. And I think that's a good thing. I like going into this blind. So as a content creator, I still found a way to keep myself surprised. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good weekend.